What's up, everybody? This is the KhaosDubz channel. I'm your host, Chaos, and today we're going to do another cryptocurrency video. I'm going to tell you what the Bitcoin halving is and why everybody in the cryptocurrency industry is so excited. Let's get started. Alright, so today I want to go over the Bitcoin halving and why everyone's getting so excited about it. So this has only happened twice before in history, guys, and this is going to be the third time, and it's massive. It's going to be huge. So I just want to take you back to this chart. Now, I understand some of you may not know much about these charts, and that's okay. It's not going to get too technical today. So as you can see, when you go back here where it's super low, that's August of 2017. And then shortly after that, in about December of 2017, it reached its all-time high of $20,000 US, folks. And we're here currently right now, sitting at about 9,000 US. But if you go back to just before the halving last time, which was around here somewhere anyways, we're about here somewhere right now. So, yeah, it may not happen as large, or it may happen larger. Nobody's really sure. But, so they're saying here on Binance that the halving's happening in 58 days. Now, Binance says that they're the most accurate. They do have a different reading than a lot of other places. It's only a few days difference. But let's go through this a little bit more in depth. So what is a block halving? Block halving is a process of reducing the rate at which new cryptocurrency units are generated. Specifically, it refers to the periodical halving events that decrease the block rewards provided to miners. Why is the halving significant? Well, the halvings are at the core of the cryptocurrency economic models because they ensure coins will be issued at a steady pace following a predictable decaying rate. Such a controlled rate of monetary inflation is one of the main differences between cryptocurrencies and traditional fiat currencies, which essentially have an infinite supply. How many Bitcoin's halvings has there been? As I mentioned, there's been two previous halvings. At the first halving, Bitcoin was worth $12, and at the end of the second halving, it was worth $650. Now, there will only ever be 32 Bitcoin halving events, folks. There will also be no more Bitcoin created, as the maximum supply will have been reached after 32 halvings. So, I mean, there's some estimated halving dates here. We're into 2024 and 2028. So the block subsidy is halved every 210,000 blocks, which is about every 4 years approximately, but that date changes. So Binance is saying that they calculate using based on current average block time. So, I guess theirs is probably the most accurate. Binance is the largest crypto exchange in the world. Here's another counter that's showing 66 days rather than 58. And again, the difference being just calculations of the time, because it's not an exact date or set time, folks. This chart is what I want to show you next here. So, this is what a lot of people have been referencing, and the halving is basically going to be the third halving. So we're here somewhere, and the first halving, well, I'm not really sure what happened here. This wasn't the halving, but the first halving here, it went parabolic, like huge parabolic, and then it came down into a bear market, then accumulation phase, bit of a bull run again, seems like accumulation, yep, and then strong bull run again. So this is at the second halving, folks. It went parabolic. And we're just about at the third halving. So things usually follow a pattern, I'll tell you. I'm trying to keep this video quick. So I just wanted to go through a couple more articles here that detail a little bit more about this. But the price of Bitcoin has dropped before and after the two previous block reward halving events. And a theory has emerged that miners tend to sell before the halving to accumulate so they can finance their operations. Break-even costs will rise from between well, from $7,000 to between $12,000 and $15,000. That's American per Bitcoin, so that miners can remain profitable. And halving drops the amount of Bitcoins that is mined, as I previously mentioned. So basically what that means is miners earn less Bitcoin for performing the same work. Now, Bitcoin halving is less than 10,000 blocks away. I think it's like 9,700 blocks or something now. There's only 21 million Bitcoin ever, folks, ever. And there's not that many more to mine because there's a lot sitting in wallets that just aren't accessed anymore, and a lot that have been lost to lost passwords and accounts. So the creator Nakamoto ensured that Bitcoin, unlike fiat currencies, will never lose its purchasing power over time. Bitcoin's odds of steadily increasing in price in the future are likely. Current reward is 12.5 Bitcoins plus transaction fees. After the next halving, the mining reward will be cut in half to 6.25, and at the time of the halving, the original halving, the Bitcoin price was approximately $11. The price increase to as much as $1,135. Again, that's American, folks. A dramatic hike of over 10,000%. And over the next 12 months, an explosive bull market ensued, with Bitcoin reaching its all-time high after the second halving of almost $20,000 US, 2,800% hike. Now, we may not see massive gains like 10,000% and 2,800%, but what we may see is gains of 800%, which is still absolutely incredible. So there's still a lot to look forward to here, folks. Based on the price of $9,000 at the next halving, we could expect to see its price reach as much as $71,000 within 18 months. That is insane, folks. That is absolutely insane. That's more than 3 times higher than its previous all-time high. But we may not see dramatic action for at least a year after the halving, is because that's what's happened before, and some people are expecting that that's what will happen again. So, folks, we are using Brave Browser here, as you see, as a side note, and I'm going to leave links down in the bottom of the description here where you can get onto Brave Browser yourself. I'm also going to leave some links throughout the video that are going to link you to my other videos about the crypto wallets and how to get free Bitcoin and free cryptocurrencies. I hope this kind of gave you a rundown about what the halving is and why it's important. I'm not going to tell you necessarily that you have to get in on this, because I've mentioned that a lot, guys, and I really feel like if you haven't got into this already, it's not too late, but you don't want to miss the boat. You don't want Bitcoin to become $70,000. It's going to be all over the news. You don't want to buy in then, because you're going to lose all your money. And that's what happened last time the bull run happened. And a lot of people were like, oh, it's a scam, this and that. And I mean, that's just not the case. They just, don't understand how this stuff works. So don't get me wrong, I'm no pro. I'm relatively new to this myself, but I've been doing a lot of learning, and I want to share the information that I have with you guys. So again, I hope this helps you out. I'm going to leave some links in the bottom of the description where you can get some free cryptocurrency and get on Brave Browser. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a good one. Catch you next time. Thanks for watching, everybody, and if you want to stay up to date with the latest content and see more from me, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down in the bottom there. Catch you next time.